Hello dear students of class 9, this is Priyanka Upadhyay, your physics teacher, and today in this video we are going to learn about the numericals of the chapter Motion in One Dimension. It is from ICSE class 9, chapter 2, Motion in One Dimension. Okay, so the first numerical is a body start from rest with a uniform acceleration of 2 meter per second. Find the distance covered by the body in 2 seconds. Okay, so what we need to do? We need to find the distance covered by the body in 2 seconds. Here, as you read the question, you need to understand that the body starts from rest. It means the initial velocity will be 0. It starts with the rest with a uniform acceleration of 2 meter per second. Therefore, the acceleration is 2 meter per second square. We need to find the distance covered by the body in 2 seconds. We need to find the distance covered by the body in 2 seconds. So for that, we have the expression. Don't use this expression. Here they have given v is equal to u plus at. Please ignore this. And we have the equation of motion, that is s is equal to ut plus half at square. As we know that the initial velocity is 0 and time is 2 seconds plus half into acceleration is 2 meter per second square and time is 2 seconds. If you substitute these values, you are going to get the distance traveled as 4 meter. The distance covered by the body in 2 seconds is 4 meter. Second one, a body starts with an initial velocity of 10 meter per second. So here we know that u is equal to 10 meter per second. As you read the question, write down the given things. Okay, and the acceleration is 5 meter per second. It means acceleration is 5 meter per second square. Find the distance covered by it in 5 seconds. In time 5 seconds, whatever the distance it has covered, we need to find that. So the distance traveled. So for this, we have time, we have acceleration, and we have initial velocity. So there is equation of motion, s is equal to ut plus half at square. We need to use it and we need to substitute the values in it. So u is equal to 10 meter per second and acceleration is 5 meter per second square plus half into acceleration is 5 meter per second square into time is 5 second. So if you simplify this, you are going to get the distance traveled as 112.5 meter. Okay student, third numerical is a vehicle is accelerating on a straight road. Its velocity at any instant is 30 km per hour. After 2 seconds, what happens? The velocity changes to 33.6 km per hour. And after further 2 seconds, it changes to 37.2 km per hour. Find the acceleration of vehicle in meter per second. We need to find the acceleration of vehicle in meter per second and we need to say whether the acceleration is uniform or not. Okay, so we know that the acceleration is nothing but rate of change of velocity divided by time taken. So the velocity in the first 2 seconds, is nothing but this 30, there is a difference in 30 km per hour and 33.6 km per hour. So the velocity in the first 2 seconds is 33.6 km per hour minus 30 km per hour. It will be 3.6 km per hour. Okay, so the acceleration is 3.6 divided by 2 because the velocity in the first 2 seconds divided by 2, time taken is 2 seconds. So the acceleration is 1.8 km per hour square. So we need to convert this kilometer per hour into meter per second. So we need to multiply and divide by 1000. We need to multiply by 1000 and divide it by 60 into 60. So it will be converted into meter per second. So now the acceleration is how much? 0.5 meter per second square. Second one, the velocity after 2 seconds is how much? 37.2 km per hour. So we need to find the difference between 33.6 km per hour and 37.2 km per hour. So the velocity after 2 seconds is 37.2 km per hour minus 33.6 km per hour. It will be 3.6 km per hour. So the acceleration will be 3.6 divided by 2 in the next 2 seconds. So therefore the acceleration is 1.8 km per hour square. So again we will convert this per kilometer per hour into meter per second, and it will be 0.5 meter per second square. So if we compare both the acceleration at these two instances, we can say that the acceleration is uniform, because here also the acceleration is 0.5 meter per second square, and here also the acceleration is 0.5 meter per second square. Now the fourth numerical is, a body initially at rest starts moving with a constant acceleration. Initially at rest, it means u should be 0. You need to write as u is equal to 0. Start moving with a constant acceleration. How much? 2 meter per second square. So acceleration is 2 meter per second square. You need to write down the things. First one, you need to calculate the velocity acquired and the distance traveled in 5 seconds. So we need to calculate the velocity acquired and the distance traveled in the 5 seconds. So time is how much? 5 seconds. So we need to find velocity and distance. So for this we have an equation of motion, that is v is equal to u plus at. Here we need to find u. Initial velocity is 0, to substitute. So a is acceleration is 2 meter per second square into time is 5 second. So velocity will be 10 meter per second. Next one, we need to find the distance traveled in 5 seconds. So s is equal to ut plus half at square. Use this formula. So u is 0, so this part will become 0 plus half into, substitute the value of a and t, you will get the distance traveled as 25 meters. Please solve along with me. While watching the video, please go on solving, and if you have any doubt, you can WhatsApp me on my number. A body, fifth one, a body initially moving with a velocity 20 meter per second strikes a target and comes to rest after penetrating a distance 10 centimeter in the target. Calculate the retardation caused by the target. See here, the body initially moving with velocity 20 meter per second. U is equal to, initial velocity is equal to how much? 20 meter per second. Strikes a target. When a moving body strikes something, what happens? It comes to rest after some time. Okay, so it means the final velocity will be 0 after penetrating a distance. So when it strikes the target, it moves through a distance of 10 centimeter. So the distance is how much? 10 centimeter, or it is nothing but 0.1 meter. 10 divided by 100, it is 0.1 meter. Now calculate the retardation caused by the target. So retardation is nothing but negative acceleration. To find the acceleration, we have the equation of motion, that is v square is equal to u square plus 2as. So here we know that the final velocity is 0. We will substitute. Initial velocity is 20 meter per second, and we will substitute the values of acceleration and displacement, distance. So we will get acceleration as how much? Minus 2000 meter per second square. It is nothing but the retardation is how much? 2000 meter per second square. You need to transform the equation and you need to solve it. Now, sixth one. A train moving with a velocity of 20 meter per second is brought to rest by applying brakes in 5 seconds. Calculate the retardation. Okay, see here. A train moving with a velocity. So the initial velocity is how much? 20 meter per second. Is brought to rest. It means the final velocity will be 0 by applying brakes in 5 seconds. So time taken to change the velocity from 20 meter per second to 0 is how much? 5 seconds. So we need to find the retardation. When a moving body comes to rest, what happens? There will be a retardation in the body. So we know that acceleration is final velocity minus initial velocity divided by time taken. So final velocity is how much? 0 minus initial velocity is 20 meter per second divided by time taken is 5 seconds. So therefore, the final answer is minus 4 meter per second square. It is acceleration. Therefore, the retardation would be 4 meter per second square. Okay, next, seventh one. A train travels with a speed of 60 km per hour from station A to station B and then comes back with a speed of 80 km per hour from station B to station A. Find the average speed and the average velocity of the train. See here. A train travels with the speed of 60 km per hour from station A to B and again it comes back with the speed of 80 km per hour from B to A. So what we need to find? We need to find the average speed and the average velocity of the train. So assume that the distance between two stations, we don't know the distance between two stations. So we will assume that the distance between two stations is D. So the average speed, to find the average speed, what we will do? We will use the formula total distance traveled divided by total time taken. So the total distance traveled will be D plus D while going and again while coming back. So it is D plus D, that is 2D. So now the total time taken is travel time from station A to B. Total time taken of the journey will be the time taken from the station A to B and again the time taken from station B to A. So time taken from station A to B is nothing but distance divided by speed. Speed is equal to distance divided by time. Now time is equal to distance divided by speed. Distance traveled from station A to B divided by speed. Here, distance traveled from station B to A divided by speed. Okay, so the distance is D and speed is 60 km per hour. That is D by 60 plus distance traveled from B to A is D. We don't know the distance, so we kept it as D divided by 80 km per hour is equal to, if you simplify this, you will get 140D divided by 4800. Okay, so the average speed, you have to substitute this in the average speed formula. So we know that average speed is total distance traveled divided by total time taken. Total distance we know that is 2D. Okay, 2D, and the total time taken is 140D divided by 4800. If you simplify it, you are going to get the average speed as 68.57 km per hour. Okay, and in the second part, we need to find the average velocity of the train. To find the average velocity, what we need to do? We need to take the displacement. See, displacement of the train is how much? Displacement of the train is 0 because it is traveling from A to B. Again, it is coming back to A. Therefore, the displacement is 0. If the displacement is 0, definitely the velocity will be 0. Eighth one. A train is moving with a velocity of 90 km per hour. It is brought to stop by applying the brakes. See here, a train is moving with a velocity of 90 km per hour. It means initial velocity is 90 km per hour. It is brought to stop by applying the brakes, which produces a retardation of 0.5 meter per second square. So retardation 0.5 meter per second, it means acceleration is minus 0.5 meter per second square. It is brought to stop. It is brought to rest. It means what? Final velocity V would be 0. Okay. So what we need to find? We need to find the average, we need to find the velocity after 10 seconds and the time taken by the train to come to rest. Okay, so first one, we know that, so what we will do, this 90 km per hour will convert into meter per second and it will be 25 meter per second. So the first one, we need to find the velocity after 10 seconds. Therefore, the time is how much? 10 seconds. And we know that we have the motion of equation, that is V is equal to U plus AT. So we will substitute the value of U and u, a and t. So we are going to get the velocity. How much? It is 20 meter per second. See here, it is after 10 seconds, the velocity would be 20 meter per second. And in the second part, we need to find the time taken by the train to come to rest. So it has taken some time and it has come to rest. So we need to find that time. So now we have v is equal to 0. That is, final velocity is 0 and initial velocity is 25 meter per second. So again, we have the same formula, equation of motion, that is v is equal to u plus at. Substitute the value. If you want to find t, it will be v minus u divided by a. So if you substitute the value, the time taken by the train to come to rest is how much? 50 seconds. A car travels, ninth one, a car travels a distance 100 meter with a constant acceleration and average velocity of 20 meter per second. The final velocity acquired by the car is 25 meter per second. We need to find the initial velocity and the acceleration of the car. See, a car travels a distance 100 meter with a constant acceleration. How much? Constant acceleration and average velocity of 20 meter per second. So average velocity is 20 meter per second. The distance s is how much? 100 meter, and the final velocity is how much? 25 meter per second. Here we know that the average velocity is how much? U plus v divided by 2. Initial velocity plus final velocity divided by 2. We don't know the initial velocity, so what we will do? We will find it for u. If you transform this equation, you are going to get the value of u, and that will be 15 meter per second. Next one, we need to find the acceleration of the car. So we have one more equation of motion, that is v square is equal to u square plus 2as. So v square, value of v is how much? 25 meter per second minus value of u is 15 meter per second is equal to 2 into, we need to find the acceleration into, yes, distance is how much? 100 meter. If you solve for a, you will get acceleration as 2 meter per second square. Okay, 10th one. When brakes are applied to a bus, the retardation produced is how much? 25 centimeter per second. And the bus takes 20 centimeter to stop. Calculate the initial velocity of bus and the distance traveled by the bus during this time. See, when the brakes are applied to bus, the retardation produced is how much? 25 centimeter per second. It means acceleration is how much? Minus 25 centimeter per second square. Acceleration, it should be acceleration. Acceleration is how much? Minus 25 centimeter per second square. And it took how much time? 20 seconds to stop. So therefore t is equal to 20 seconds. See here, the retardation is in centimeter per second square. We need to convert that in meter per second square. So what we need to do? We need to divide by 100. You will get 0. Minus 0.25 meter per second square. Now we know that v is equal to u plus at and u is equal to v minus at. So we will find for u. Okay, v is how much? It is 0 minus acceleration is how much? Minus 0.25 into t, time is how much? 20 seconds. So the initial velocity will be 5 meter per second. To find the distance traveled, what we need to do? We need to use one more equation of motion which contains s in that. So it is v square minus u square is equal to 2as. So v is 0, final velocity is 0, minus initial velocity is how much? 5 meter per second is equal to, if you substitute the values in this, that is 2 into minus 0.25 into distance is how much? Okay, distance we need to find. So s is equal to 25 divided by 0.5, that will be 50 meters. Okay. Next, 11th one. A body moves from rest with a uniform acceleration and travels 270 meter in 3 seconds. See, a body moves from rest. It means initial velocity u is how much? 0. With a uniform acceleration and travels 270 meter in 3 seconds. Distance is how much? 270 meter. Distance traveled by the body is 270 meter in time 3 seconds. Find the velocity of the body at 10 seconds after the start. Okay, we need to find the velocity of the body at 10 seconds after it starts. So we know that S is equal to ut plus half at square. So we will substitute the value. So value of S is 270 meter plus u is initial velocity is 0. Then definitely this term will be 0 plus half into A we need to find, acceleration produced we need to find, A into bracket T is how much? 3 seconds. So if you simplify this, acceleration will be 60 meter per second square. Okay, after 10 second, so in the next equation we need to use 10 second, time as 10 second, because we are finding the velocity after 10 seconds. So it will be v is equal to u plus at, that is u is 0 plus acceleration is 60 into time is 10 second. So the velocity of the body after 10 second will be 600 meter per second. So next one, a body moving with a constant acceleration travels the distance 3 meter and 8 meter respectively in 1 second and 2 seconds. So calculate the initial velocity and the acceleration of the body. Here there are two distances and two times. So what we need to do, let the distance traveled in time t1. Okay, time t1, that is 1 second, will be 3 meter, s1, that is 3 meter. And let the distance traveled in time t2, that is in 2 seconds, will be s2, that is 8 meter. So we will use the equation S is equal to ut plus half at square, and we will substitute the value of S1 and S2 in it. So S1 is equal to ut1 plus half a 81 square, and S2 is equal to ut2 plus half 82 square. What we will do, we will subtract S1 from S2. So we will subtract S1 from S2. So what we will get when you subtract this, what will remain? S1, S2 minus S1 is equal to U into bracket T2 minus T1 plus half A into bracket T2 square minus T1 square. Okay. So value of S2 is how much? 8 meter, and value of S1 is 3 meter. So therefore U into bracket time 2, T2 is how much? 2 minus T1 is how much? 1 second, plus half into bracket half A into bracket T2 is how much? 2. 2 square will be 4 minus T1 is how much? 1. 1 square will be 1. So 8 minus 3 is 5 is equal to U into bracket 2 minus 1 will be 1. So U plus half A into bracket 4 minus 1 will be 3. It is nothing but 3 divided by 2A. So A will be 10 minus 2U divided by 3. So we will get one equation. So what we will do, we will use this value of A from this equation, and we will substitute it in equation number 1. So what you will get, S1 is equal to UT1 plus half 82 square. So what we will do, we will substitute the value of A, this value of A in this equation here in A. So it is nothing but S1 is 3 meter. So U into T1 is 1 second plus half into bracket value of A is how much? 10 minus 2U divided by 3 into T1 is how much? 1. So if you simplify this, U will be 2 meter per second. That is, initial velocity will be 2 meter per second. Using the value of U, what we will do, again we will substitute this value in equation number 1. That is, Okay, that is A is equal to 10 minus 2u divided by 3. In this equation, if we substitute the value of u, we will get acceleration as 2 meter per second square. Okay. 13th numerical, that is, a car travels with a uniform velocity of how much? 25 meter per second for 5 seconds. The brakes are applied. Then the car is uniformly retarded and comes to rest for the 10 seconds. Find the distance which the car travels before the brakes are applied and the retardation and the distance traveled by the car after applying the brakes. So we know that the car travels with a uniform velocity of 25 meter per second for 5 seconds. It means initial velocity is 25 meter per second and it comes to rest. It means the final velocity will be 0. In how much time? In 10 seconds. Okay, so the distance, first thing, the distance which the car travels before the brakes are applied. Before applying the brakes, how much distance it has traveled, we need to find that. So we know that distance is equal to speed into time. Speed is how much? 25 meter per second. In time, 5 seconds. So time is 5. So the distance is equal to 125 meter. It traveled a distance of 125 meter. Next one, the second part, we need to find the retardation. So how will you find the retardation? It is difference in the velocity divided by time taken. Okay, fine. Acceleration is also same and the retardation is nothing but the negative acceleration minus final velocity minus initial velocity divided by time taken. Okay, final velocity is how much? 0 minus initial velocity is how much? It is 25 meter per second. That is minus 25, sorry, 0 minus 25, that is minus 25 divided by time taken is how much? 10 seconds. Okay, so minus 25 by 10 is nothing but 5 by 2. That will be minus 2.5 meter per second square. And third one, the distance traveled by the car after applying the brakes. Even after applying the brakes, the car travels some distance and we need to find that distance. To find the distance traveled by the car after applying the brakes, the time taken by the car to stop after applying the brakes will be 10 seconds. See here, it comes to rest after 10 seconds. It means it has taken 10 seconds to come to rest. So we will assume that S to be the distance the car travels after the brakes are applied. So what we will do, we will substitute these values in the equation of motion, that is v square minus u square is equal to 2as. So we know that final velocity is 0. So initial velocity is 25 meter per second. So it is equal to 2 into acceleration is how much? Minus 2.5. It is retardation, it is not acceleration, into s. So if you solve this, you will get the answer, value of s as 50 meter. Sorry. Okay, if you solve this, you will get the answer as how much? 125 meter.